You know what's dope about this knowledge, right? When you've been doing it for so long, it don't matter. Like, I'm trying to tell you, this practice is ill. Because when you've been doing it for so long, the magnetic value of everything said from your frequency, it shows you where it's at. And then it shows you the attempt of, it's almost like people trying to, but see, I don't get involved though. I don't get involved. I don't get involved. But if negative or positive, I really don't care what people say at the end of the day. Because the job for me is to grow. If I'm looking at my plants, right? Say if I'm the farmer and I'm looking at my plants, I know my plants ain't where they supposed to be until they bloom. I know a leaf can break off. I know a branch can break off. I know I could possibly lose the plant. I know wind probably can snap it. It's a lot of things that can damage this plant. But that's never gonna make me look at the type of plant that it is and be like, yo, yeah, I don't like that plant no more. I don't think that plant the right one. Yo, people be hating so hard, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't got time, you know what I'm saying? I'll never have time, you know what I'm saying? I'll never have time. I never give no light towards nothing like that. What I do is I focus on what Divine want me to tell people. If I didn't have a voice, I wouldn't be able to speak. And you know what's even more deep about these things, that everybody believe these shoes fit your feet. You know what I'm saying? You might have been a loudmouth doing other things like a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have been in the street just a big mouth. Now you want to be something else. You know what I'm saying? I was talking in my other video about knowing your purpose. You know, people will never get a chance to know their purpose because they can't not be seen. You know what I'm saying? You cannot not just go down to the bare minimum and walk up from that. See, that's pure separation. I've had experiences in my life where I separated myself from everything, the entire system. No lights, no running water, living by fire, on barren land, growing food, heat by fire. I'm telling you, like, on some real. And I did it for a long time. I've accomplished a lot of things in my life that I don't even choose to speak on because you know why? It's no need. I don't have to match my value to no one. If I'm serving divine, and this is for everybody that wants to be a part of whatever you attempt to try to do, because it don't matter what you want to do in this world. If that's what you want to do and divine is allowing you to do that, it must be a reason. What I'm saying is, I will never have the audacity to check a pine cone to a pine needle or check a porcupine to a cactus because they both got stickers. Some things is just don't need to be talked about. And my grandfather used to be like, let things be. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't need your judgment. And see, majority of the time it's a need or a value lack or a subsequent connection that most things wants to attain when they speak towards something. Always watch how information comes at you, especially when it's talking about someone else. Like if someone's carrying information towards you about someone else, don't ask them more about what they're talking about. Ask them why they telling you that. And watch how they look at you. Ask them why is it important for you to be telling me this right now? Watch how they look at you. And then they're gonna try to dissect that as you being rude or whatever, but it's a real question. This is what I was talking about in one of my other videos. I think I uploaded it yesterday, and I was like, people don't want to deal with the truth. The truth of the matter is why you always want to be involved in things that's not made for you. And then you learn these things that are not made for you, and you harness them and you bring them around your people like you right. Ma Carol used to be like, that's too much like right. Like people won't do the right thing because it's too much like right. You know what I'm saying? And if you understand contrast to the value of where we are right and we were put into everything opposite of us, then everything you taught is to make you opposite of what you really were. This is not rocket science. This is what's opposing to every energy that we dealing with here. This is the reason why we can't get right as a culture. Why would I sit there and jump on that same bandwagon and go against my own people, lack thereof of what they think they know when they coming at me? Nah, I just pray for you and slide. I ain't got time for that. You got to walk the same walk I got to walk or walked. And if you ain't even did that yet in some polarity or aspect, we ain't even going to vibe. Because I'm going to be a reflection of something that your soul see and something that your flesh can't resonate with. I'm going to be a reflection of something that your soul see and your flesh can't resonate with. I'm going to be a reflection of something that your soul see and your flesh can't resonate with. So you're going to turn away instantly until you rise. You don't know me. You can't even concept me. I couldn't concept me for a while. It's all good. You can't be light unless you get light. You know what that even means? It ain't got nothing to do with the spectrum. I am a spectrum. But to be that, you have to be that. Man, you ain't fighting me, you fighting the divine. So I don't even get mixed up in those values. And this is what you should carry. That's the energy you should carry. That's the energy how you should have an outlook on the world. You should carry this in your everyday, especially when people are opposing you. Anybody outside of your energy, never let your energy be disturbed. I don't care who it is. Because you have a purpose and your purpose is self. And the more you illuminate self, what that does is it shines a light. I.e., let me give a sidebar to Tesla coil. You are a living Tesla coil. Shine the spiritual light or the spiral light that came from the world that's in you, connected from the sun because you are a connection grounded by the earth. Shine that light through you, conjunction of understanding. Raise your oil and reflect that light out of you and create something new. The new hasn't been shown. They still scraping off the bottom of what we did when we came through the first time. And then we forgot who we was. I gotta get in a whole nother video. We ain't even gonna go this way. I ain't gonna do this with y'all, but yo, you already know the vibes. NAGA.